Crazy Dave's Kid Show. There's no place we can't go and laugh ourselves silly along the way. To make your dreams come true, here's the thing to do. Spend some time with Crazy Dave.
Greetings, kids everywhere, and welcome to Crazy Dave's Kid Show. This is Crazy Dave, beaming out of Des Moines, Iowa. Heard around the world. With me, as always, is my dedicated co-host, Goofy Gilbert. Good morning, Goofy Gilbert.
Good morning, Crazy Dave.
Many kids, the last of them, most everywhere, are finally out of school for the summer.
Oh, okay.
Summer
Yep,
vacation's here, Goofy Gilbert. This is an exciting time.
Now, summer vacation. Now, don't some schools, aren't they open all year round?
Yeah.
And some kids go to school all year round?
This is true. Too bad for them, because we're celebrating summer vacation. For the next 2 months, kids get to go to the pool and to the park and play outside and have lots of fun and probably sleep in, maybe watch some cartoons, while all their grown-ups go to work.
Right.
It's the ultimate rubbing it in, right?
Right.
Anyway, kids, we're talking about summer vacation today, and we've got our first kid callers lined up. Goofy Gilbert, who do we have?
Well, we have Alex and Aaliyah on the line, but I think we're going to start with Alex.
Alex, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
How are you doing today, Alex?
Good.
Alex, have you ever been on Crazy Dave's Kid Show before?
Nope.
Do you know what that means? What does that mean? That's right.
First time caller, Crazy Dave.
That's what it means. You get the trumpet of fabulousness. Now, Alex, where are you from?
I'm from Folsom, California.
Folsom, California?
Yep.
Are you riding the waves out on the beach right now as we speak?
No, I'm running with the ostriches.
You're running with the ostriches?
Uh-huh.
Now, where do these ostriches come from?
They come from Africa. But we raise them on the farm.
Are you serious or are you joking?
I'm serious.
Alex, are you serious or are you joking?
Now, wait a second. It's not fair for us to ask the kid callers if they're serious or joking, because every kid caller should be asking us that question when they call in, too, Crazy
Goofy
Dave.
Gilbert, this is true. It's just, this sounds like an amazing, so that's the number one export in California is ostriches? Are ostriches?
No. That's the 300th. The very first thing is the food that we grow for half the state.
Oh, what kind of food are we talking?
I don't know.
A lot of fruit in California, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Lots
oranges,
of
vegetables, things like that. Don't they have cows in California, too?
No, they do.
I see commercials for, like, the happiest cows, but really, it's a little-known secret. California has the happiest ostriches anywhere. So what do you feed an ostrich?
Grains.
Grains, okay, healthy grains. What's an ostrich get for a treat?
Grain.
More grain. More grain.
Not like a tasty tadpole or anything like that?
Boy, I don't think ostriches are carnivores, but, if we could somehow alter the DNA of an ostrich.
Give them bitey teeth.
And a thirst for meat, okay, then we're talking about an ostrich with a lot more adventure than a normal ostrich. Now, I've been told that an ostrich can really kick your lights out if you get behind it. Is that true, Alex?
Actually, it can poke your eyes out and kick you.
Oh, whoa, my goodness.
Poke your eyes out?
So, but your family raises ostriches?
Yes.
Wow. Now, how many ostriches do you have on the farm right now?
12.
12 ostriches, and what do you use them for? Are we talking about
eggs?
Just some giant omelets?
Mm-hmm.
Eggs and the races.
Oh, okay.
Ostrich races. This gets better and better.
So, does somebody ride on the ostriches?
No.
No.
What do ostriches chase after? Like with greyhounds, they have like the little bunny rabbit that they chase after on the little mechanical arm. What do ostriches chase after?
Jeeps.
Chase after what? Jeeps.
Wait, the ostriches are chasing jeeps or the other way around? I'm not sure.
And the thing with this is you really have to be careful because you do not want to be in the driver's seat when an ostrich jumps up over the top of the Jeep and sets itself down right inside in the passenger seat. I mean, okay, wow. Well, Alex, I'm very impressed that you're having ostrich races and you're out on the farm in California. Now, what are you going to do? Is school out for the summer for you?
Yes.
All right, what's the most fabulous thing you're excited about for the entire summer for vacation?
On the 4th of July, we're going to Mount Shasta.
Mount Shasta. Mount Shasta or Mount Shasta?
Mount Shasta.
Mount Shasta. Wasn't there some soda called Shasta?
Yep, there was.
Now, what are you going to do at Mount Shasta?
We're going to camp.
Camping at Mount Shasta. Now, did you bring are you going to making a list of what you should bring with you?
Yes, we are.
Okay, make sure you put down on that list billy goat repellent, okay?
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing more terrifying than going camping on a mountain and having a mountain billy goat come storming into camp looking for your canned food.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like a bear.
Right.
Worse than a bear, because a bear won't eat right through the can. Billy goat will eat the can and everything inside it all. This is why you need to take some attack ostriches with you.
I was going to say, are you taking the ostriches with you when you go camping?
Who else is going to pull the carriage?
Who's going to pull it?
The ostriches pull the carriage. They have a camping carriage.
Wow.
Pulled by ostriches. I've never even heard of such a thing.
But my mind's starting to race because, we could make quite a little moolah in downtown Des Moines here, Goofy Gilbert, if we came... Forget these taxis. Taxis have to stay on the road. But if we were to get some ostriches and a few carts and somehow keep them from going unruly, okay, we could... Can you imagine all the business people out there that wouldn't love to ride...
In an ostrich carriage?
Ostrich-drawn carriage, right. Alex and Aaliyah, sisters from California. Aaliyah, are you there?
Yeah.
How are you today, Aaliyah?
Good.
Have you ever been on Crazy Dave's Kid Show before?
No.
Do you know what that means?
First time caller, Crazy Dave! Woohoo!
We are so glad you're on the show with us too, Aaliyah. Now, are you out for summer vacation too?
Mm-hmm.
Good. I was going to say there'd be something wrong if one of you was out for summer vacation, the other one had to stay and scrub floors or something. So, what are you most excited about for the summer? You have all day to do whatever you want. Do you like to go swimming?
Go to Mount Shasta.
No, Mount Shasta too. This is the place to be, Goofy Gilbert.
I guess so. Do you go fishing at Mount Shasta?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Much.
What kind of fish do you catch there in Mount Shasta?
Salmon, bass.
Whoa.
The great mountain salmon?
Yep.
Then do you eat the fish you catch?
Yeah.
Now, you eat them raw or cook them?
We cook them.
Good thinking. Good thinking. Alex and Aaliyah, we're glad you called in today. What would you tell the other kids? Why should they call into the show just like you?
Because it's awesome.
It is. Now, is this and funny? Thank you, Aaliyah, for throwing that in. Now, Alex and Aaliyah, are your mom or your dad there?
Yeah.
Can we talk to one of them? I want to talk to the one that's the most hairy, okay? Which one's the most hairy?
My mom.
Oh. Whoops. Whoops. I can't believe she said that, Goofy Gilbert. The most hairy. I'm curious now, because a lot of things pop into my head. I just picture this mom that looks like Bigfoot, just hairy. Hey, is your mom there? Mom, are you there?
What? Yes, I'm here.
Oh, no. Where's your mom, Alex?
Oh, right here.
Oh, let's talk to your mom. Okay, here we go.
Hello.
How are you doing, Mom?
We're good. We're so excited. We've been talking about Crazy Dave all week.
Well, there's a lot to talk about on our end, but we really have to talk to you because, first of all, if you're on the phone right now, and Alex and Aaliyah right there, who's watching Becky, the ostrich?
The dog.
There's a dog involved, too?
She's a herding dog.
She herds the ostriches?
Yeah.
Even Becky?
Well, she's pretty busy.
Keep her away from electronics and engineering books and things like that, because Becky's brain power grows just by watching, doesn't it?
Yes, now you're starting to explain all the missing Legos.
Yeah, exactly right. I bet if we gave Becky the Heimlich, we'd find out she's storing a lot of engineering supplies in that big furry body of hers.
I think you're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
Well,
I don't think we'll be doing that though. Sounds messy.
Well, again, keep an eye on her because I know Becky I don't know. I got a bad feeling about this Becky character. Okay.
I just have a feeling we'll be having a show in the future involving a radioactive ostrich attacking the world. So.
Yeah, exactly right. It's it's really interesting. It's like with Becky, I'm thinking to myself, it's like next week, if she's probably tuning into the show right now with her secret ham radio she's got in the backyard, right?
Yeah, that's
next
right.
week,
That's right.
If we jump on the radio and it's like, hey, it's the All Ostrich Show. Goofy Gilbert, you love ostriches, don't you?
Right, I sure do.
Goofy Gilbert says no, and you hear a thunk. Ah! Oh. Goofy Gilbert, let me ask you again. You really love ostriches, don't you?
Yes, definitely.
Send help, please. Thunk. Ow! Right in the back of the head. Becky, we're sorry. We're sorry. Wow, yeah, Becky the ostrich.
You guys are our people.
Oh, wait. Hey, well, you're our people, too. Please keep Becky away from us, okay?
Male gorillas band together to defend their young. Gorillas typically live in groups of 5 to 10 individuals in the dense forests of Central Africa. Full-grown adult males can weigh as much as 400 pounds and stand as tall as 6 feet. Mature males are called silverback gorillas after the wide band of silvery fur on their back.
This is Goofy Gilbert with an urgent message for all the listeners out there. It appears that Dr. Oddity's herd of wild attack ostriches is on the loose again. That's right, wild ostriches which have been trained in a number of combat techniques. You should consider these ostriches long-legged and dangerous. Should you spot one of the ostriches, do not spray it with a garden hose. That will only make it grow larger. The most important thing to do if you spot an ostrich is to act like a monkey, and then the ostrich will leave you alone. So if you get surrounded by ostriches, just make monkey noises and scratch your head a lot, and you'll be fine. Monkeys also eat bananas, so you may want to carry around an emergency bunch of bananas with you. And remember, the key words that will keep you safe... Woo, woo, ah, ah, woo, woo. That's right, good old monkey speak. Now repeat after me. Woo, woo, ah, ah, woo, woo. That's it. Now let's go over this one last time. To protect yourself from an ostrich attack, act like a monkey. Keep listening to Kids Radio Mania for late-breaking ostrich news.
And welcome back, kids, to Crazy Dave's Kid Show. This is Crazy Dave.
And this is Goofy Gil.
This is a show for kids.
We have Cameron.
Cameron, how are you doing today?
Good.
Cameron, tell us something fun that happened to you this week. Something amazing, cool.
For my birthday, I got a PS.
Whoa, that is cool.
Now, 2 questions for you, Cameron. First of all, why wasn't I invited to your birthday party?
My mom said that I could only have a few friends over, like 7. And then...
And I was number 8, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I can handle that.
Okay.
And why haven't you asked me to come over and play your PlayStation?
I don't know. Well, first of all, my brother got some little kids games, and I got some older kids games.
Oh, what's your favorite game you've played so far?
Batman Arkham Asylum.
Oh, that game looks awesome. Is that
Is
it? So, what big things are you excited about for this summer vacation, Cameron? What do you think?
The main thing, the big Uno Grande, is sleeping in.
Sleeping in.
My record is 11:15.
Whoa.
That's sleeping in.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so Cameron, you're going to be sleeping in late. Is that all you're doing is all summer sleeping in?
No, I then wake up and then I eat breakfast and I sleep in some more.
Oh, okay.
Eat and then go back to bed.
Got to take a nap in there somewhere.
Right.
Yeah, that's what summer's all about.
It's a lot of, maybe what he does for breakfast is a lot of work, Crazy Dave.
Now, are you going to do anything active this summer? Like maybe go outside and play?
I'll play baseball.
Oh, baseball. Excellent. It's night games, though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I might go outside a little, run around.
Yeah, thank goodness for that, huh? You got to get your body moving, right?
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, Cameron, we're glad you called in today. Why should kids call in just like you, Cameron?
Because it's fun, easy, fast, quick, and other stuff.
Cameron,
Emphasis on other stuff.
Underline quotations. G'day, mate. Everyone knows koala bears love eucalyptus leaves.
I am an intense koala that loves eucalyptus.
But what if koalas don't get their eucalyptus? Let's see what happens when I take it away.
Gives it to us, please. My eucalyptus. You stole it.
Croik! He certainly doesn't like that, now does he? Koalas do love their eucalyptus.
We needs it. My precious gives it to us.
Calm down, mate. I want to talk about my brand new store, Eucalyptus Outfitters.
Wait. She could do it. Yes, she could do it.
Koala Bear, where are you going, mate?
Nowhere, just to go get a friend.
Eucalyptus Outfitters carries a complete supply of eucalyptus leaves and mouthwash. If you own a pet koala, you simply must visit my brand new store, Eucalyptus Outfitters. Croik, that's a big spider. You want some eucalyptus? No? Blood?
Yum, yum.
Croik! And welcome back, kids, to Crazy Dave's Kid Show. This is Crazy Dave. Beaming out of Des Moines, Iowa, heard round the world. Goofy Gilbert, our next kid caller, superstar extraordinaire, is...
Katie.
Katie, how are you doing today?
Good.
Katie, we're so glad you called in. Have you ever been on Crazy Dave's Kid Show before?
No, this is my first time.
Oh my goodness, you know what that means, Katie?
First time caller, Crazy Dave.
Woohoo! Well, Katie, you picked the perfect time to call in. Tell us something amazing that happened to you this week. Anything fun or cool?
Well, I got to talk on the show.
Oh, yeah.
That's the right answer.
Yeah, it's the gift that keeps on giving, because you won't forget this ever, okay? I mean, 30 years from now, you'll be telling your kids how awesome it was to be on Crazy Dave's Kid Show.
Or your therapist.
Or your therapist. Your therapist might be your kids, right? Katie, what are you doing this summer? Why do you like summer vacation?
Well, because I don't have, I don't really have to study for any tests or anything.
No more studying, yep.
I think that's about it.
Yeah, that's the nice thing. It's just you can just kick back and relax, can't you?
Yeah.
Des Moines, we're about to tell you something that you've never known. For the last 8 years, we've been installing beacons. And if we fire the switch, the beacons will light, and the shields will go up. We will be protected from anything from the outside world. There's one small problem. We cannot shut it off, and you can't get out. Okay? So you're going to have to let us know.
Of course, then Becky will have to escalate and bring in her ostrich walkers.
Ooh. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, oh yeah. They're coming out of nowhere. What she'll bring out her underground ostrich diggers. They'll dig from below.
That would be the last place you would expect to be be attacked by ostriches.
You know why ostriches always bury their head in the sand? Because they're watching.
That's where their monitors are
they're
at.
Looking. That's right. It's an entire underground technology warehouse, and all you need to do is plug in your head, right? Just like that. Just like that. Now, do you like to go swimming or go on a bike riding or to the park during the summer, Katie?
Yeah, it's at my bike's broken.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. What happened to your bike?
Its chain fell off.
Chain fell off.
Boy, that's tough.
I got a lot of chains.
Had a chainsaw that happened to me
A
once.
chainsaw that happened to you?
Yeah, I was trying to ride it, and the chain fell off.
You do not ride a chainsaw, Goofy Gilbert. Lesson
So
learned.
maybe it was a good thing.
Actually, I think it's quite good that the chainsaw you were trying to ride was not working, and the chain was not going around. That could be, you'd be something that would make me visit you in the hospital, I have a feeling.
Probably.
So, yes.
I could spend some time with Dr. Pete.
Chains on the bicycle falling off. You know, if we were
Like, try glue. Try gluing that chain to your bike. Then maybe it won't fall off.
Well, problem is then it won't move, Goofy Gilbert.
Oh.
Chains are a tricky thing. You got to have some special equipment to make chains work. You know, I mean, you have to tighten them up and put that little chain thingy. What do you call it? Little sprockets? What are they called?
You mean to tie the loose ends together?
Yeah, I don't think you can do that either. You might have to see a professional. We're professionals in many areas, but not bike repair. Now, if you had a tank that needed an overhaul, we could be the people that could do that in no time, right? We can dismantle and reassemble a tank in a good 48 hours, Goofy Gilbert.
I think so, sure.
And even include a bicycle horn on that tank. Yeah, that screams terror as the tank comes over the hill to protect Des Moines from Becky, the ostrich. You know, Goofy Gilbert? Well, we're glad you called in today, Katie. Is there anything else you want to tell the kids out there about why summer's so awesome?
Well, actually, my brother made his own website
Wow.
for game in that we play.
Oh, wow. So, but we're glad, Katie, that you called in today. What would you tell other kids? Why should you call into the show just like You. Why should you call in? Why should other kids call in just like you? How's that? Why should they call in?
'Cause your show is awesome.
It is an awesome show. Who's our next kid caller?
We have Parker.
Parker, are you there?
Yep.
How you doing today, Peter Parker? Having a great day? Have you ever been on Crazy Dave's Kid Show before?
I've never been on the show, and I am having a great day.
Oh, my. Well, you know what that means.
First time caller, Crazy Dave. Woohoo!
Well, Mr. Parker, why is your day so great today?
Well, tomorrow's my birthday, and today we're celebrating it.
Oh, celebrate. How are you celebrating your birthday?
Well, I invited about 3 friends to go to Incredible Pizza with me.
Oh.
And my mom's making cookie pizza.
Whoa, how do you make a cookie pizza?
You use sugar cookie dough.
Okay, great.
And so you put it on a big pan, and you flatten it out, and then you cook it out, 350 degrees, and then after it's cooked for a while, then you pull it out, then you put some frosting on, then some marshmallows,
Wow.
M&Ms.
Wow.
And if you want to make the frosting yourself, you use a sweetened type of milk and chocolate chip melted.
Okay, and that concludes the recipe segment of our show. I think
Did you write that down?
I got it all down.
Thank goodness. I'm going home right now to make that.
Luckily, this is not a secret recipe, I hope, there, Parker, right? Your mom doesn't mind if we use this recipe?
Yeah, she doesn't mind. It's no secret recipe. My dad posted a video on YouTube.
Oh, wow. Seriously, if you want to call in and plug your website or videos, this is the show, Goofy Gilbert. You know, this has never happened ever, and now we've got 3 plugs in one day. Wow.
Everybody's
awesome.
got their own website.
That's right.
Dave.
Technology is here. Parker, are you out of school for the summer?
Yes.
Oh, are you excited about that?
Yes.
Why does summer rock? Why is summer so awesome?
Well, because we don't have to go to school every single day. And it's not that we don't want no more teachers, no more books, no more teachers' dirty looks.
Right.
It's not that we don't want that. It's just, we get to play all day.
Yeah, exactly. Play all day. What are you going to do all summer?
First, I signed up for this Lego robotics camp in swimming.
Whoa.
And
the awesome.
For the first,
go ahead.
For 2 weeks. Then, after that is up, we have 1 week of spare time, and then we head up to Utah on July 2nd.
Wow.
Something like that.
Wow.
And we'll be there for the 4th of July, and we'll stay there for the rest of July. And then we head home,
And what's after that? I'm intrigued. What do you got going after that?
Nothing really. Just a couple of weeks of spare time, and then school's back.
Boy,
that's a busy summer.
What intrigued me the most, Goofy Gilbert, was underwater Lego robotics.
It's just Lego robotics.
Oh, but didn't you say swimming Lego robotics?
No, I meant I'm doing swimming camp and Lego robotics camp.
Don't you think they should combine the two?
You can't exactly swim while building Legos. Because with Lego robotics, the pieces are small and thin.
But you could build a swimming machine out of Legos.
And swim with it.
Right,
yeah.
Exactly. Because we got to look at worst case scenario here. If Becky, the ostrich, decides that her plan is going to work and she makes her plan work to take over the planet, we might be forced to take to the water.
Right, then we'd need some, Lego robot security.
Right.
Around to protect the pools.
We just have to be careful what we build with those Legos, because if we are too careless and we create Legos that can create other Legos, the Legos might turn on us.
Take over the world.
Exactly. Parker, you're the kind of person that knows exactly what we're thinking, don't you?
Yeah.
What am I
pretty much.
What am I thinking right now?
Happy birthday.
Nope, I'm thinking I want some of that cookie pizza. Okay.
Oh.
If you could ship us like 40 of those cookie pizzas, we'll make sure that 10 of them get sent to Kid Callers. Okay? Okay.
And 10 will be kept on hand in case Becky does arrive as a way to tempt her.
Well,
And somehow the final 20 will get lost in shipment, right?
Something will happen. I don't know. Something always happens with things like that. When
Lost in the shipment to my delicious area, okay? Known as my tongue, okay? Otherwise known as my delicious area.
Nice.
Okay, back on schedule. So, Parker, you got a busy summer. Now, what do you do when you just have nothing to do? When you're not at camp, how do you just relax?
Pretty much. I just go in the basement, play some Wii, something like that.
Oh, okay, excellent. Got to stay out of the heat. Do you have any recommendations for staying cool during the summer?
Get an umbrella, some lemonade. Make sure to put your sunblock on.
Oh, yeah, put the sunblock on. And get a glass of lemonade and an umbrella, and then just kick back and relax.
And a towel.
And a towel. Very good. Oh, yeah, excellent.
Oh, yeah, and if you want to have fun while you're cooling off, you can set up a water slide.
Oh, yeah. Like
Me and my dad and my brother do this water slide. We nail some plastic tarps down on our hill on the side of the house.
Okay, great.
And then we run a hose down it.
Okay.
And pretty much we just slide down with some inner tubes or stuff like that.
Awesome. That sounds like a great fun summer activity. The nails have me a little concerned, but...
The what?
The nails. He said you nail them down.
Oh.
And then you're going to slide on them?
You slide on the tarps.
Yeah.
You have to tack the tarps down, though.
Somehow. You know, I think there's very few things that Becky, the ostrich, is afraid of, but a hill with a slippery slope might be something that actually would be good defense. You know?
Very true.
Or fill some squirt guns with muddy water
And
squirt.
Right in the eyes?
Yeah.
Right in the eyes. I would think that on paper makes a lot of sense, but there's only thing worse than a angry ostrich is an angry blind ostrich, because it will just attack anything that it can. You know,
Even a single blade of harmless grass.
Even a single blade of harmless grass. Exactly, Parker. Exactly. Well, Parker, we're glad you called into the show today. Watch out for Becky the ostrich, okay?
Yeah, I will.
And do you have any advice to kids out there? What happens if Becky comes to your house?
Make sure just to find some muddy water, squirt it in the eyes, and run.
Run, and let the poor innocent blades of grass take all the damage.
Take care of it.
Yep.
Who am I? It would be hard for a predator to sneak up on me. That's because my eyes move independently of each other, so I can look in two different directions at the same time. Am I A, a chameleon, B, an owl, C, a bat, or D, a hawk? If you guessed A, I'm a chameleon, you're right.
Hey kids, Jimmy Jorgensen here, and I want to tell all you kids out there about Jimmy's Giant Jumping Jungle Gym Jamboree. If you kids like amusement parks, you'll love Jimmy's Giant Jumping Jungle Gym Jamboree. We have all kinds of slides and swings and climbing things, as well as big giant jumping nets and catapult slings. And the food we serve is the finest you've seen. It's food you can eat jumping on a trampoline. There are literally hundreds of kids jumping and running around here every day. There's even a parents area where you kids can drop off mom and dad while you go play. Now, at Jimmy's Giant Jumping Jungle Gym Jamboree, there are only 2 rules. Number 1, no kicking, clawing, biting, or scratching the other kids. And number 2, have fun. So call your friends and bring your family and come on down to the world's largest indoor jumping facility, only at Jimmy's Giant Jumping Jungle Gym Jamboree.
And welcome back, kids, to Crazy Dave's Kid Show. Lots of fun and adventure beaming out of Des Moines, Iowa. Heard around the world. We love doing this show because we think like kids. We got big imaginations, and we love fun. There's not a lot of things more fun than summer vacation, and summer vacation's out already. Goofy Gilbert's got our next kid caller on the line right now. Goofy Gil, who do we have?
We have Kelsey.
Kelsey, how are you doing today?
Good.
Kelsey, tell us, my friend, something fun or amazing that happened to you this week.
We just went to Bass Pro Shop for bowling.
Bass Pro Shop, and you went bowling there?
Yep.
So it's like bowling for bass?
No, not really.
So was the prize a bass?
What?
Was the prize a bass?
Yeah.
Oh,
Really? Do you bowl with a bass? Do you throw a big bass right down the lane?
bowling with... Oh, it's not bowling for bass, it's bowling with bass.
Right.
Have bass, will bowl. Okay, so you grab the you grab the bass
Right.
by the gills.
Okay, sure.
You whip that bass
Right down the lane.
down the lane, and it knocks over the pins.
Mhm.
Now, you get extra points if your bass swallows a pin, right? Because there's largemouth bass. A largemouth bass can fit a lot of pin in its mouth.
I would think so, yes. You'd have
Yeah.
to dislodge that pin.
And what the yeah, boy, that sounds like a lot of fun. Unless you get a bass lockdown where all the bass get clogged, everybody bowls their bass at the same time, and you got basically a bass ball trapped in the bass return, and you're like, what's going on? Why is it? You reach down in there, and all of a sudden it resets itself, and bass comes shooting out of there, and you get slapped in the face with a bass. I mean, that is an intense sport, bowling with bass. I'm going to be heading there.
I was going to say, I didn't realize they had that at the Bass Pro Shop.
I didn't either. Wow, that's a lot of fun. And then, late hours, you get a bowl with walleye. Okay, there's several
Ooh.
different, yep. And you can bowl with the catfish. That is a good one, too.
I mean, they got those whiskers.
Oh, yeah. So, did you win a prize when you were bowling?
What?
Did you win a prize when you were bowling, Kelsey?
Yeah.
What prize did you win?
Actually, we didn't really win a prize, but no.
Was it a tournament, or why were you bowling there?
We were just bowling there for fun.
Okay, gotcha.
Did you get a strike?
Yes.
She's a good bowler.
Because, that's what they call when you're fishing and a big bass comes up and grabs it. It's called a strike.
That's true.
The bass like to strike. Mm-hmm. The bass like to get strikes. You know what would be cool is to have a bowling ball that was hollow in the middle. You could fill with water, put a bass inside the ball, and then screw the bowling ball down, and you could bowl with the bass inside the ball. And the bass could actually steer the ball by swimming, right? Are you with me here?
Okay.
It could affect the trajectory of the bowling ball.
That would be an interesting sport.
I'm writing this down because it's a great idea.
That would be, you'd have to train your bass. So, it wouldn't just be, the skill of rolling the ball. That bass would have to be trained and have to be, taught how to do things. So, yeah, that'd be kind of fun.
And it'd be just like horse racing. It'd be just like horse racing.
Just like it.
There'd be no horses. There'd be no outside track. There'd be bass in place of horses.
Nobody would be riding the bass.
Right, but you're shooting it down a lane, knocking pins over. Other than that, just like horse racing, we can actually take it one step further, have hamster bowling.
Okay, yeah.
A hamster wheel.
There you go.
Which hamster can knock the most pins down?
Well, they make those little hamster balls anyway, so...
Yeah. True. It'd be so simple. That would have to be a sport. Oh, go ahead.
It's like pre-made for hamsters when you
ready.
set it up like that.
It's ready. And you'd have to have a lot of judging, a lot of inspection, and make sure everything was fine, and there wouldn't be any, unnatural substances given to these hamsters because, you'd be going to the bowling tournament and you'd be like, hi, my name's Hampton the hamster. And the next one would be, hi, my name's Tommy the hamster. And then you go to the next one and go, hello, my name's Hungry the hamster. It's like, oh my goodness, where did you find? Yeah, it's wow. It's like, this hamster is not natural. Okay, it's been eating a lot more than pellets. You are now, what happened when you can't play the game?
Looks like a teeny tiny gorilla. Big giant forearms.
I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Yeah, and yeah. So you'd have to make sure you're really watching that. So, Kelsey, summer's here. Are you out for summer vacation? We're assuming yes, right?
Yep.
What are you going to do this summer?
We're going to go to Minnesota for the weekend to a lake.
Oh, and go fishing?
Yeah.
And are you going to catch some bass?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember. Is there a lot of bass up in Minnesota, or are you going to catch more walleye, catch a northern pickerel?
Go fishing for bowling balls.
Go fishing for, wow. Go fishing with bowling balls.
I think my dad wants to catch, like, a northern.
Yeah, northern pickerel. Yep, exactly right. They're mean. They're mean-eating machines. And you catch one of those, you better hope it doesn't jump up on the boat and eat the captain. Okay, we're going to need a bigger boat. That's true for sure when you're fishing for northern pickerel. Okay? Okay. Although, it would be fun, Goofy Gilbert, like you said.
So wear your battle gear.
Wear your battle gear, right. Make sure you have an easy off, because if your boat sinks and you're in armor, it's a lot hard to swim, so you might have a quick release to get that armor off. Make sure you're wearing something underneath there, other than like your hard undergarments, like your shirts and your underwear, because that'd be embarrassing.
Right.
But it would be more embarrassing if you're up there fishing with bowling balls. And what you do is you have somebody right on the front of the boat with a bowling ball held above there.
Spotted a northern pickerel.
Fire the bowling ball! And you just throw it in the water as hard as you can. It's literally a cannonball, a cannon bowling ball, and you see what comes back up.
Too.
That would be a lot of fun. But the natives up there, that own the lakes, they'd be like, Martha, is there a man with a bowling ball in the front of that boat? Well, I think there is there, Larry. Yeah, exactly right. That'd be the talk of the town.
Some critters stand on their heads. The stickleback fish frightens off predators by standing on its head. There are a number of different kinds of sticklebacks. Some live in fresh water, some live in salt water, and some live in brackish waters, which are a mix of salt and fresh water. The stickleback gets its name from the big spines on its back.
Crazy Dave, what in the world do you have in your mouth?
It's my new toothbrush, Goofy Gill.
Toothbrush? It looks more like a small octopus.
Actually, you're pretty close. It's a small squid.
Gross! Why would you want to put a small squid in your mouth?
This isn't your ordinary mouth squid, Goofy Gill. This is a new kind of squid which is specially trained to actually pick the food particles right from your teeth. They're even dentist approved.
But do they leave your mouth tasting minty fresh like a regular old toothbrushing would?
Oh, but they do. These squids have been genetically modified so that when they're all done picking your teeth, instead of squirting ink, they squirt a refreshing burst of peppermint spray right into my mouth. That's how you know when to take them out.
Well, how long does it take them to clean your mouth out?
Hardly any time at all. Look at all those tentacles, Goofy Gill. Each one of those wriggly arms is coated with hundreds of food-grabbing suction cups. Whoever came up with this idea was a genius. Pure genius.
Cool. Can I try, Crazy Dave?
No way, man. Get your own dentist-approved mouth squid, Goofy Gill. I wouldn't trade mine for anything. And welcome back, kids, to Crazy Dave's Kid Show. This is Crazy Dave, beaming out of Des Moines, Iowa, heard around the world. You're like, wow, this is awesome. We can actually be radio superstars, and yes, you can. Goofy Gilbert's got our next kid caller. He's lining up right now. We're talking about summer vacation. It's finally here. You had a long year of school. I remember back when we had summer vacation, Goofy Gilbert. But what is cool is that you can kind of kick back this summer and you can kind of relax a little bit and think about all the fun things you can do in the next 2 months, because once September hits, it's back to the books. Goofy Gilbert, back to the kid callers. Who do we have?
We have a 2-pack. We have Micah and Amira, I believe.
Micah and Amira. How are you guys
is on
doing
right now.
Amira, are you there?
No.
How are you doing today, Amira?
I'm there.
Oh, okay. Whoa. Who are we talking to? Amira?
Yeah.
Amira, have you ever been on Crazy Dave's Kid Show before?
No.
Do you know what that means?
First time caller, Crazy Dave. Woohoo!
That's right, Amira. It means you're first time caller. What's the most amazing thing that's happened to you all week, Amira?
I've been listening to every single dog and I've been listening to Kid Show every Saturday.
Oh, wow. So if I understood that right, you've been listening to every single dog, and you've been listening to every single kid show.
Yep.
Oh, wow. It's important to listen to every dog you see, because dogs see things and hear things and sense things that other people might not be able to sense.
You know, and it's hard sometimes to understand what dogs are saying.
Right.
Oh, no, Charlie's with me.
And Amira, you just have that gift. You're like the dog whisperer, right? You know what dogs are thinking.
Yep.
And when they're hungry, you know that. When there's danger, you know that. When Timmy fell down the well, you know that. You just need to know that. So, Amira,
Hi.
is Micah there too? Hi, Micah. How are you doing today too? Hi, Micah. Now, Amira and Micah, what are you guys going to do this summer for fun? Anything fun or exciting? Why are you excited summer's here?
I'm gonna go to Adventureland and have fun.
You're going to the Land of Adventure, otherwise known as
Adventureland. We could be the mascots for Adventureland.
Oh, wouldn't that be great? Who has
Walk
more
around
fun
in big
adventure?
costumes of us.
Oh, yeah. Wow. And we could go on the rides all day, all free. That would be a lot of fun.
I'm sure they'd let us ride the silly silo as many times as we wanted.
I would love that.
Yeah, I know. It's amazing how kids can do that. I used to be able to do that. No more. Ever since
Not after that double cheeseburger.
I was just going to say, you remember that? Man, I barfed out behind the bus. Wow, I think there was something wrong with that double cheeseburger. It couldn't have been that I jumped on the silly silo, the tornado, the star screamer, the galleon, all right after I ate that double cheeseburger. I'm sure it was something bad with the burger, not my life choices after the burger, right?
Well, possibly.
Yeah, well, a couple things about Adventureland. Don't fall into the carp pit because they don't really...
It's far away.
Oh, is it?
It's far, far away. Yeah, well, I know you have that bridge where you can feed the carp, but, every, year someone falls in the carp pit.
They keep that hush-hush crazy,
They
Dave.
never find them again. Because those carps, they will eat anything you throw in there. That's why they check you for radiation before you go into Adventureland, too. Thinking of Adventureland, Goofy Gilbert, because you go in with Adventureland, you dump some radiation into that carp pit.
Right.
And...
keep Becky away from the carp pit.
Well, I was actually thinking just the opposite.
What? Put Becky in the carp pit?
There's a lot of ways we could stop Becky the ostrich if we lured her to Adventureland. Push her in the silly silo, otherwise known as the centrifuge, all right? And we could split her atoms. We just crank that silly silo up to high, right?
Right.
And we just spin that radiation out of her, right?
Mm-hmm. I suppose that's possible.
Or it will make her even angrier and make her DNA even more resilient. We could push her in the carp pit. I'd hate to be the ones that lure her into the bumper car area, and everybody's trying to bump Becky with their bumper cars, and it would go bad. Kids would run out of there screaming. Becky's flipping bumper cars over. I mean, crazy.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Is there anything else? We could somehow use the power of Adventureland. We could lure her into the mirror chamber, and she could get lost in there forever, try to peck her way out. But, man, you would not want to be anywhere near that park when she found the exit, because she would go for one thing, throats and revenge. Not necessarily in that order, Goofy Gilbert, Ooh, boy, that would be a mess. Amira, what else are you going to do this summer? Adventureland sounds like a lot of fun. They got a water park now there. We could push Becky the ostrich down the water slide. That would be great, okay? Here's the thing. You lure her up to the top of the water slide, you push her in, okay? And you see her start sliding down, and then you're waiting at the bottom. But she never comes out at the bottom. It's like, uh-oh. And you start looking down the tube, and Becky's working her way back up. It's like, turn the more water on, quick! Boy, that'd be scary. Can you imagine that, looking down the tube of a water slide, and here comes Becky.
There's an ostrich waiting for you.
That's right. Woo. That's right. That's why they should always, when the beginning of the day starts at any water park, they should flush 80 porcupines down the tube. Make sure that thing's clear. Count the porcupines on the bottom, though, too, Goofy Gilbert, because you don't want to end up with 79 and not find that last porcupine. Amira?
Yeah?
Micah, we're glad you guys called in today. Did you have fun on Crazy Dave's Kid Show?
The Kid Show is today.
The Kid Show is today. You're on it right now. It's a surprise call. You're on live. Kids can call in next week because we're going to rack it up and do it again next week. I know some of you are thinking no, but lots of you are thinking yes. We're thinking yes, Goofy Gilbert.
Well, certainly we are, and we'll definitely be back.
I'm Crazy Dave.
And I'm Goofy Gil.
And this has been Crazy Dave's Kid Show on
KDPSCentral.streamon.fm.